Mm-hmm.
Hello, my YouTubers. My guest is Darnelle Samuels. He's going to tell you about his family. Please welcome Darnelle. How you doing, Darnelle?
What up? What up? What up? What up, Johnny? It's been a long time, bruh.
I know it's been how long? Since grade 8.
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
Slugger Quest, go Lakers.
holy shoot. That's been a long time, buddy.
That was 94, 95.
Yeah, man. I still got a yearbook, yeah?
You do?
Yeah, buddy. And your picture's in it.
Whoa. Yeah, no, my grade 8 grad picture,
Yep.
I still have it. It's one of those pictures that my mom framed.
Yeah.
So it's one of like in every household, there's that one picture of you
Yeah.
from your middle school days. So my grade 8, it's framed
Yeah. Mine's
somewhere.
afraid upstairs too.
Yeah. The good old days. What do you remember about those days?
I remember helping Mr. Zabo with his laundry and for the soccer team and his jerseys and yeah. Yes, buddy.
Oh, really?
I did the laundry. I did all the
Oh, really?
I did all the basketball teams
Oh, the
jerseys.
basketball jersey.
Yes, man.
Yeah, because I was on the basketball team, so you were washing my jerseys, but you were washing my laundry, man.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh my gosh.
One of the other guys' laundry I was doing, I accidentally shrunk it.
Oh, it was probably like Mike Bailey's or something.
Yeah, yes, it was his. Mike Billy, it was his.
Mike Bailey.
Yes.
Yo, shout out to Mike Bailey. Yeah. Nah, man.
I miss those
Yeah,
days.
no. Yeah, no. It's funny. I still talk to those guys. I still talk to a couple guys from grade 8 because it's really hard to stay in touch with people
Yeah,
over the years. So if you grow up in an area, it's pretty cool to say that you went to school with somebody, you know
yeah,
them since they were little.
yeah. I even talked to Hillary. You know Hillary.
Yeah.
I still talk to
Yeah.
her
Uh-huh.
and Michelle Arsenal. I hope you know her.
No, I don't remember. If I'm sure if I saw a picture, then I'd be like,
There's
oh
a
yeah, yeah,
picture.
yeah, yeah, I remember.
There's a picture of me and her and Mallory Hunt outside on the baseball
Oh, okay,
diamond.
yes, I saw that picture. I saw that picture. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I have her on Facebook. I have Michelle Arsenal on Facebook. She,
Okay.
she lost her sister.
Oh, whoa, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I still talk to her sister and I went to high school together. So
Okay, yeah.
I didn't even know they were sisters.
Oh wow, that's crazy. No, I'm not in touch with anybody like from grade 8. Like the only person that I'm in touch with, that I relatively in touch with, is Robert X.
I don't know him. I do not.
Yeah, this Filipino guy. It's Robert X. He's not black. He's Filipino. People are like,
Yeah.
oh, he's some black guy. No.
Uh,
He's Filipino, but I can't pronounce his last name because it has like 14 letters in it.
Horseshoe.
So
No. Yeah.
like 14 letters in it. It's Zoom from Fakidi or something like that. But
Uh,
but Robert is he's a fighter. He does Muay Thai.
yeah.
Muay Thai fighter. So like me and him could talk back and forth and potentially want to hook up to work out. But as far as anybody else, I have some of those guys on Instagram, like Tyrone Bonus. Um, I have Ty
Yeah.
on my Instagram and stuff. But no, I don't really hear too much from the guys that we grew up with.
My old worker's brother, he went to Larvest.
Okay,
Uh,
okay,
his name was my old worker Gavin Shaw. He had a brother
uh-huh.
named his brother's last name was Shaw. Um, his brother went to Larvest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, man.
Uh-huh.
So, yo, thank you for the opportunity, by the way, for
No
um,
problem. But I just can't get my YouTube fans. Yeah, I was going to see something different, so I thought, front of you. So I'm like, hey, let me do you. And,
How am I different? How would you say I'm different from what your usual guests are?
uh, I remember you were just, you know how tall you were, like, holy, I looked through my yearbook, I'm like, holy shoot, there's Darnelle, like, holy shoot.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, gosh. I still shocked you remember me for all these years.
Oh yeah, no, 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 no. I can't forget you. Um, the one thing I remember about you. Oh, we could play this game. We
Yeah.
could play this game. Okay, all right, yeah. The listeners will find this funny.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so the thing I remember about Johnny is that like this guy had like this
yes, yes,
like this dude was super confident
yes, that's
and
me.
like I'm a confident guy.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Johnny was
yeah.
just Johnny was my Kobe. Johnny
Yes,
was my Kobe.
yes,
So like
yes.
yeah, I remember you always hollering at the gal them. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep,
Yeah, you know what I mean. So you weren't afraid to let a young lady know like what time it was. Like, hey yo, my name's Johnny,
yep.
and I can help you.
Yeah. I help people. I'm always helping people, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that's
So
me.
so yeah, so that's one thing I always remember that yeah, you were always upbeat
Yep,
and yeah, confident dude. So
yes. I remember the last basketball game that you were playing was Jagger Long, your coach.
yes, yeah, yeah, it's weird because I never. So you were at those games when I was playing in the summer league.
Yep,
Okay.
I was right there. I remember when you guys lost the championship game. He was upset, dude. He started. I remember my buddy Jagger crying when you guys lost that
Yeah.
game.
Well, what's crazy, man. I don't even remember you being there. Well, of course, I wouldn't.
I was on the bench. I was on the bench with Jagger.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy is from that year was that was the year I won the league MVP.
Yeah,
That was the year I won the league MVP.
I was right
And
there. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, and took my team to the championship game. And actually, I wasn't on Jagger's team. I was playing against Jagger's team.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Right? I was playing against Jagger's team, so that's why I didn't see you on the bench because I was on the other team.
Yeah,
But yeah, we lost, and Jagger's team won. We lost, I think. Yeah, we lost, and I was crying.
yeah,
I was bawling, and I was 15 years old.
right.
I was 15 years old. I'm in grade 10, and we lost, and I was just crying. I had my head in my shirt, and then they're like, "Oh, we're giving away MVP."
Yeah,
So it's like they're like, "Oh, Darnell Samuels, dude."
yeah.
I had to wipe those tears off my face so fast because I thought I didn't expect to win it because I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't the best player in the league, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, with the Jermaine was the better player who was on Jagger's team, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, but yo, I had to wipe my tears quick, fast before everybody see me all tears in my eyes. But yeah, it was a good moment, and that's cool. We got to share that in a weird way. That you were there, so yeah, that was a part of my life that was fun, but it's not part of my life anymore. Ball is not life for me anymore. So
Right, right, right. You got wife and family now, eh?
yeah, 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 yeah. Like you get older and you realize there's things that are more important in life than just playing basketball.
Yeah,
Like yeah, like family.
yeah. That's
Mhm.
the big topic. I think of family. Yes, I know you recently lost one of your family members recently. So
Yeah, well, actually, I lost two,
oh, you
just
lost two.
two recently. My grandmother, early March, I believe, or late February, around or probably late February, and then I lost my no, I lost my grandma in the start of February, and then I lost my aunt
Oh shoot.
um in the start of March.
Right, right, right.
So for the people who are listening and trying to keep score, so this is how it works, right?
Okay. Yep.
Um, my my grandmother lives in England,
Yep.
and as the story goes, like so it's my dad's mom.
Yeah.
right? So it's my dad's mom, and he wasn't raised by his mother. So
Mm.
she lives in England. He lives in Canada. That's why I'm here in Canada. And so, anyway, so I called my dad's brother in England to ask how grandma's doing, and he told me like she has cancer,
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
that she's been fighting it for like the last 13 years. And he's like, "Yo, like Darnell, she should be dead already." And so at that point, I was kind of like, "Oh, frig. Well, I got to get down to go see her, you know."
Right. Right.
And it's important to build with your people. And so I said, "Okay." Tyra and I left, and this was just before COVID was picking up.
Oh
You
shoot.
know, this was before the first lockdown,
Yeah.
and so you can already imagine before the first lockdown, people are thinking, "Oh, like we're gonna go on lockdown. There's a killer virus out there. Nobody should go anywhere."
Yeah.
But I went. My wife and I, we went
Oh
to go see
shoot.
her. It was a 2 week trip, and then 1 week in, Trudeau's calling all Canadians to come back home.
Yeah.
And so we were forced to come back home. But at least we spent a week with her,
Yeah.
and my aunt who eventually died as well. So we spent time with my grandma and my aunt Marcia, rest
Okay.
in peace. And so we came home. Was a great trip. My grandma dies the following year, and so does my aunt Marcia.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Damn.
hmm hmm
Yeah.
So like my uncle Mark, he
Uh-huh.
lost his mom and his wife
Ooh.
in the span of like 2 months.
Oh crap.
So it's humbling. It's humbling, man, because death, especially like for me as a Christian, like death is not the end but the beginning.
Yeah.
And so like death it's a double-edged sword, right? Because it's sad, but it's also a humbling thing as well. Like it's a good thing
Yeah.
because it makes you appreciate the moment.
Yeah.
Because you know what, Johnny, like think about it. Like even God forbid something happened to me or it happened to you today.
Yeah.
Um, you know, this moment is special.
Yeah.
Like this moment is special, and me and you should cherish this moment, this interview, to say, yo, you know what, man, you could say, you know what, I before Darnell died, I spoke to him.
Right.
I
Right.
got to
Right.
kick it with him. I got to, have a 1-2 laugh with the man.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You know what I mean? And appreciate something as simple as an interview. So that's how death can be helpful to appreciate the moment.
Yeah.
How about you? Have you lost anybody? Any family members that are?
Grandma and aunt. That was way, way, way before Corona started. Way
hmm
before we had a Corona.
hmm hmm
So my aunt died, what, 10 years, 11 years ago?
hmm
First, my grandma went, and then my aunt went on the Friday. My grandma got married on Monday, and then my aunt died on Friday.
hmm hmm
She died,
hmm
she died in Barbados. She was from,
Okay.
she was from Toronto. She was in Toronto, but she died when she was in Barbados.
Okay.
So it's quite rough.
hmm hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I think one of the craziest things about funerals, if you've never been to one,
No,
like
I won't be able to handle it, to be honest with you. I won't be able to handle it.
no, so what you don't go to funerals?
No, 'cause I will lose it. I will absolutely
Really?
lose. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. So then so like you've never gone to a viewing and seen a dead body in a casket?
I went to one, but hey, you won't remember Camille Thompson because you didn't go to Six Appeal.
Oh,
But
okay.
Camille Thompson, she lived on my old street and she died. And then I saw her. I was just like, holy crap. But I was able to stay calm. But the mother, I had to hold her because she lost it. So I went to the viewing. I didn't go to the funeral. Yeah, she was very she was around my age, 30 something.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom called me and told me she was coming down the stairs and her heart just got beating. She just went tumbling down the stairs and I was like, she was gone right there.
Whoa.
Her heart just got beating. And
Oh wow.
I think she just tumbled down the stairs and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I met her, she was never in a wheelchair. But then grade 12, she was on my bus. So I was on a wheelchair bus. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, eh, so when I saw her, she was in a wheelchair. So I'm like surprised. I didn't ask anything. I didn't ask anything just to offend her. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. So then I got a note I got a call the next day from the mother telling me I have to feed her because she's successfully fed from a tube because she's not eating well. So I fed her. I saw her one of her birthday parties. She was making a joke to her mom saying, "Go talk to my boyfriend." He's my man of it. And then she goes, one day she came on my bus, she came to me and she said, "You got jungle fever." I said, "What's that?" She goes, I said, "What is jungle fever?" She goes, "A white man like a black woman? You got jungle fever." She has to talk around with that. So it's okay.
Yeah.
I got a call. I went to program. My program called me like I was on cooking class telling me to call her mother, which I don't know how the mother got the program number. So I called the mother and after the news broke that she had passed, the girl, she's only 33, I think it was at the time. So I asked her what happened, and she told me her heart just stopped beating, and she just went downstairs, and that was it. She was gone
Mm-hmm.
just like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been gone for a long time. She died in June, a couple days
Mm-hmm.
before her birthday. So it was rough for the family too. So that was my
Mm-hmm.
first that was my first viewing she had get back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. But you haven't gone, but you don't go to funerals.
no, quite honestly, as I said, I won't be able to handle it.
Okay. Wow.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. No. Well, it's crazy because I'm not the crying type. I'm not the crying type.
Yeah,
But usually, what really gets me and it hits me is like I don't know if people would agree, but like when you go to the funeral, the toughest part of the funeral
yeah,
is when the casket is going down into the ground. So
yes,
it's one thing to see the body,
yeah,
you know. It's another thing to see a casket slowly being lowered into a hole,
yeah,
and then people are throwing dirt. So once you
yeah,
start throwing dirt,
yeah,
you're like, hold on, this person is down there. Like so and so is my auntie or my grandma's down there,
yeah,
and now I'm throwing dirt on top of them. Like that's like kind of like sealing the deal, where you're kind of like the nail in the coffin, so to speak.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And yeah, and it's hard. It's hard, man. It just hits you like, yo, she ain't coming back,
yeah,
But for those who believe in, Jesus Christ's death, burial, and resurrection, that those people who die, you'll see them again,
yeah,
right? And that's the hope. Um, but death is comes to everybody. But in the context of your family, that's why you gotta
yeah, yeah. I do.
appreciate the
Cause
time.
everybody tell I should move out and live my life. I'm like, yeah, I ain't moving out anywhere. Cause oh, hold on, let me just turn this off a second. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello, yo, yeah, can I call you back? Yeah, yeah, let me call you back. All right, I'll call you back. Yeah, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of my friends needed help with something like I was doing after the meeting. But yeah, I tell people as soon as when my parents go, this is gonna be my house. Where I'm standing here. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to move anywhere. So I try to help out as best as I can and things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been doing is that's what I've been doing is helping mom so I don't have helping mom out ever since she got home from the hospital. So I've been busy
Okay.
during this
Okay.
COVID time.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
Just me and my sister. And I have a nephew who is 29 and my niece is 15.
Okay. Okay.
And my nephew has a daughter who's 11, who just turned 11.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got a great niece.
Mm-hmm.
My
Mm-hmm.
nephew had her when he was 18.
Okay.
Yeah, he was 18 of age when he first had his first child.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool. Cool. And you guys are close.
yeah, we're very close.
Okay. Good. 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 That's important. Yeah. It's one of those things where we don't really understand how blessed we are in some instances to have even just a sibling. or a
Yes.
living parent. Because like one time I was in the hospital, not one time, I was in like a couple years ago, I was in the hospital because I was really sick.
Yeah.
And you know, one so what happened was I had a roommate who I shared the room with in the hospital.
Yeah.
And so for me, I had a lot of visitors,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
had a lot of visitors. Well, first my wife. So my wife would like sometimes sleep in the chair next to me,
Right.
right? So she would be my nurse. So she would change my sheets. She would bathe me.
Yeah.
She would go home, cook a meal, and bring it. So she didn't want me eating any hospital food.
I don't like hospital food either.
Oh my gosh! And they're
I
trying to
would.
heal. They're trying to heal people with that food. They can't, man. That food is like it's like jail food.
Yes.
And I know it's jail food, not because I've been to jail, but because I've done my placements in jail. When I went to Sheridan, I took corrections.
Yeah.
So you have to do placements in jail. So I've tasted jail food.
Yeah.
And so it reminds me of hospital food. But so so my wife is there first and foremost, and she's by my bedside. Whatever I need, she's got me. And then I
Yes.
had my boys come through. I had my family come through, and then I had my church family come through. So
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I felt like I was Mike Tyson back in the '90s when he was in jail.
Right. Right. Right.
Like
Right. Right.
when Mike Tyson first went to jail
Yep.
back in the '90s, what everybody was saying was that like his list of people who were coming to visit him was
Yep.
so long. Like he was constantly, being visited by people.
Yep.
And so that was kind of like me. Like I had to like book, like I was booking appointments for people to come see me when I was in the hospital. Now I say all that to say, the guy next to me,
Oh,
nobody,
yeah. Nobody.
nobody,
Oh shit.
dog, nobody came to see this dude. And the only person who came to see him was the nurse.
Oh crap.
And even then, even then, when he's buzzing, the nurse ain't coming. Like one time he was kind of like he was buzzing. He was buzzing for a nurse, and he was on the speaker, and he's
Yeah.
like, and this was like 10 o'clock at night. He's
Oh.
like, yo, like, can I get a sandwich? I'm
Yeah.
hungry. Can I get a sandwich?
Oof.
You know what I mean? And like for me, like my wife has kind of packed some food on the side for me. So even if I am hungry at night, I can kind of like just go into my duffel bag and pull out
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
some
Yeah.
food. And I'm just like, yo, like it's crazy. But I say all that to say that we shouldn't take we take these things for granted, that you have family and friends that'll come see you and
Yeah.
that care about you, versus like people who come into this world and for whatever reason or another that they don't have friends, they don't have family,
Yep.
and they have nobody.
Yeah.
I always assumed everybody had, people, but not
Right.
everybody has people. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. 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 I've been to the hospital twice.
Hmm.
I remember twice.
Hmm.
I was still going to school. The first time I had surgery was my legs, back of my legs, twice.
Hmm.
'Cause I don't know if
Hmm.
you remember back in school,
Hmm.
I had a wheelchair.
You
Yeah,
did?
yeah, man.
I always remember you walking.
Well, I couldn't walk for long, but I was walking bent over, slouched over.
Okay.
So I only used the chair if I was feeling tired.
Okay.
So if I didn't have these two operations on my legs, I would be bent over and in
Uh-huh.
a chair for the rest of my life.
Uh-huh.
So the first so I got one operation done on the first leg, and then the
Hmm.
other one done on the second leg, and then the 80 something I think it was.
Hmm.
So since then I got rid of the wheelchair. I don't use a wheelchair. I have a walker, but I don't use that very much
Hmm.
unless I'm going somewhere far. But I can walk without it.
Hmm.
And I still have the scar on the back of my leg from the operation too.
Hmm.
So yeah, I had two operations.
Two operations.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the old Pure Memorial Hospital.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. And now you're doing better.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, buddy. I'm
That's
doing
good.
real. Yeah, I'm doing real good, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. Praise him. Praise him.
Yeah, buddy. So the
You know.
doc. So when I was born, the doctor said I wouldn't make it past 16. I would have been dead.
Really?
I would have been dead. You would have known me then, buddy. I would have been gone. But
Well, no, I would have known you because we met like in we met like in grade 7, grade 8, right? So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but you would have died after. You would have died after middle school. We would have. I'd have been like, oh
Yes,
man.
yes. But I was able to prove the doctors wrong. The
Mm-hmm.
doctors were the doctors were shocked because
Mm-hmm.
when I got diagnosed with CP, which stands for cerebral palsy,
Mm-hmm.
I was in the ICU for a long time. I didn't think I was gonna make it out, but yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
shocked the world, buddy. I shocked the world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yo,
Yeah,
yo, good for you.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
and I'm sure your family was a big part of that.
Oh yeah, of course. When my dad found out that I had CP, he just got carried.
Yeah.
My father's an emotional kind of guy, so
Yeah.
yeah, especially when it comes to me, he's a very emotional guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
That's
yeah,
good.
yes, yes, yes.
That's good. So what role has your dad played in your life?
Well, he tells him to find the right woman, and I'll find the right woman to marry me. All this jazz. If I find a girl to get married to, she has to be able-bodied, because I still need a little bit of help with things, but not a
Mm-hmm.
lot. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's the role he plays in my life, giving advice of what kind of woman to look for. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to a woman right now.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't posted anything on Facebook yet, but her name is Emma. I'm at the park home with her. Well, her mother was my TA,
Mm-hmm.
so we've been friends for so long, so we're kind of talking right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's moving to Brampton in April. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's good. That's good. So he that what's cool is that I think that your father considering your condition
yeah,
has confidence in you
yep,
to find a woman.
yeah,
Because to be honest, like people would look at you and they'll be like, okay, like, nobody, he can never get a girl.
right.
But they're wrong.
Yes, yes, yes,
Because if they know that Johnny Blaze I know,
yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the Johnny Blaze I know, oh man, this guy's
Uh-huh.
this guy spits fire,
Yes, yes.
So but that's good that you have your dad there to encourage you and have confidence in you to do that, because a lot of like, let's put it this way, like, that confidence that your dad probably gave you
Yeah,
is probably what I saw in you when we were in grade 7 and grade 8.
yeah,
That yeah, like you were confident, especially when you're 12 and 13,
yeah,
and you're at that age where you're checking for the girls now,
yeah,
and you had that confidence.
yeah.
I just remember, like our, on our lunch break, our recess, man. You're like, yo,
Surrounded by women.
yeah, you used to be like, yo, yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. Yo, they were always hanging around you, man. They were always hanging around you, man. I was like, yo, what the heck, man? What's Johnny doing that I'm not doing? Like,
Right, yes, yes, yes,
I'm low key hating. I'm low
yes.
key hating on you, yo.
I
But
still got people. I still got that special effect on the women I went to school with. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
especially Hillary. I got a special effect on her because she's been through some time. Sometimes that she feels like she wants to cry for something. She'll
Hmm.
call me up and she tell me she needs help with whatever. I talk to
Hmm.
her and calm her
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
So I got
Because you're
that.
genuine. You're
Yes,
genuine. You're
yes.
genuine.
So I got that special effect on her. And there's a lady I talk to on Facebook almost every day. She
Hmm.
used to go. She used to go to Christie Street Baptist Church, but she goes to a
Hmm.
different church.
Hmm.
Her name is Valerie Williamson. We're good
Hmm.
friends also. And
Hmm.
I talk to her. And she tells me what's going on sometimes, and
Hmm.
if she has a rough week, I just tell her to stay calm and take it easy, and everything will work out. So
Hmm.
I
But
get that.
that's
I
you
get that
know
advice.
No, that's good. Shout out to pops, and that confidence is definitely
Yeah.
paid off. And then what about your mom? What role has your mom been for you?
Oh, she does my laundry. She cooks my meals, which all that jazz.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I
Yeah.
if I have on clothes that don't fit me or two shirts, I tell me, oh, go change that. Put on something more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if I have Christmas parties at program where I used to go, she
Mm-hmm.
makes sure I'm tidy and I'm dressed proper and all that. So that's the role she plays.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So that's good because your mom and dad have definitely helped you to become the man that you are today, but also that you can almost say that they're kind of showing you what you need
yeah,
to look for. So like, your mom shows you what to look for
yep,
in a woman,
yep,
and then your dad shows you what to look for in a woman, and
yeah,
how to treat and approach a woman. So
yeah,
I'm a big believer that part of the problems we have today,
yep,
as a world, I
yep,
think is a problem with men,
yeah,
and men not dealing with women properly and not
right,
dealing with kids properly.
yeah,
So if men are doing what your dad's doing,
uh-huh,
where they're coming to their sons and saying, "Okay, look,
yeah,
I'm not just going to teach you about sex, but I'm going to teach you how to treat
oh, yes,
how to treat them, and to how to approach them, and to have intentions. As much as people don't want to go into marriage because it's old school, or has no
right,
meaning.
yeah,
There's still intention, like it or not, there's still an intention and a principle
yeah,
where, like, you um, have a goal
yeah,
for the relationship. So as a man, you step to a woman, you're like, yo, I have a goal
yep,
for us. I have plans for us,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I use this term. I called it a championship ring,
yeah,
right? Right. So I got my wedding ring. I'm
uh-huh,
married, right?
yes, yes, yes,
So I
yes,
always call it a championship ring,
uh-huh,
um, because, like, just like in sports, right?
yep,
If you're trying to win the championship, like,
yeah,
you can't just you have to be focused. You have to have a game plan. You can't just be out here hooping or playing ball, whatever it is, and not have a plan to win.
right, 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 right,
So if you got a championship ring or a wedding ring, you were intentional to say, okay, look, this is the plan. This is how we're gonna get to the promised land.
yeah,
So yeah, that's good.
yeah. I dated this one girl. Um, he was my, she was a friend of my, she was a friend of my, one of my friends, and she had a crush on me, and I was dating this one other girl. I'm like, no, I can't date you because I'm dating somebody else, but she won't take no for an answer. So I told her, if you do anything crazy, it's gonna be you and me. I don't mess with relationships, you know what I mean? Right?
Hmm.
So she doesn't take no for an answer. She took it upon herself to change my Facebook status to a relationship with her and told my current ex about it that we're dating, and she flipped. So then I told her off, the one that broke us up the first time. So I told
Oh
her
man.
I had to break it because I didn't want to do with her. And yeah, because
So
what she wanted me to do, she wanted me to talk back to my parents about me getting married to her without them knowing. They thought they were controlling me when they told that they weren't.
hmm
Because the rule in my house is if somebody wants to marry me,
hmm
they have to meet my parents first.
hmm
That's the rule of the house, but they don't believe in that kind of thing. So I'm like,
Whoa.
forget it. I'm not doing that.
Wow, that's so dope because, yeah, your family, yeah, your family there protects you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
They protect you. And it's not just because it's you and the issues that you have, Johnny, but just in general, everybody. It'd be nice to have that that guard
yeah,
to say,
cause
okay, well, look, before you guys want to deal with my son or my daughter,
yeah,
you know, we'd like to meet you. And I'm a big believer in that. Relationships shouldn't happen in isolation.
right.
Like, no relationship should be developed in isolation,
No,
because going forward, if your relationship is to get stronger, you need people in your relationship.
yeah,
to like, so for example, um, if you're a father,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
or and a mother as well, but like
Uh-huh.
if a guy comes to see your daughter, you're only asking like, hey, what's your game plan?
Yeah.
What's your plans for my daughter?
Yeah.
Um, and same thing for you know, a guy as well,
Yeah.
right? For a guy, for a parent, a girl who's trying to talk to her son, like, okay, well, like, what's going on? What's the plan? And a lot of times people keep this stuff secret, and like
Yeah.
when you keep relationships secret, they can't develop properly. I feel kind of
Right.
like it takes a community to raise a child. I think there's people who who you should trust. Hopefully, if you can trust them
Right.
to speak into your relationship. So
Yeah.
that's good that you have that for people, for these girls who might try to come um, and tell
Yeah.
you to
Yeah.
do some next things apart from what your community has always
Yeah.
believed in or
Yeah.
supported.
So I asked up this one girl before I asked up the one I'm talking to now. This one girl named Tiffany. She's lived in England.
Mm-hmm.
So I called her mother up one day and I said, I kind of like your daughter. She'll be interested in, I kind of made her cry. She's like, she wish she could, but she lived too far away.
You
So,
made her cry.
yeah, come when I asked her out because her and I were close. I mean, I'm talking close. I met her through her sister, and she was my camp
Mm-hmm.
leader. She was my camp leader for a month. When I went to
Mm-hmm.
camp with her.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still keeping
Mm-hmm.
touch. I just did an interview with her not too long ago too. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, we were close. We're tight.
Yeah.
Just like you and I are tight. Me and this girl Tiffany, we're
Mm-hmm.
best friends. We're like besties. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
uh huh.
Yeah. No. No. That's good. That's good. Your sibling, is it a brother or sister? You said
Sister,
sister, right?
yeah, sister. She's older than me. We're like 10 years
Yeah.
apart. We're 10 years apart.
Okay. Because they say, there's a saying, or not a saying, but studies show that men who grow up with a sister
Yeah.
usually does well in relating to women.
Uh-huh.
Usually,
Right. Right.
um, so that I think I could see some of that, how well you relate to women, and again, I think it's cool because, again, like, people will look at you and see you and say, okay, well, this guy um, is a write off,
Right. Right. Right.
but but I think your confidence.
Yeah.
I think your confidence speaks volumes, and not just speaks volumes, but it's facts. Like
Yeah.
like you have potential suitors. You have people who you can potentially become married to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's really cool. And pretty inspiring.
Like just now talking to if my parents like her and all that jazz, I'm feeling asking some down the road. Not now, but I'm talking later on down the road. I'm feeling asking her to be my wife.
Hmm.
If
Hmm.
things work out
I
as
know.
if things work out as well as I think I might, I'm feeling one day asking her to be my wife.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And that again, and that's where the family support comes in, and you can do it in community. So, like, for example, when you go get married,
Yeah.
you have witnesses, right?
Yep.
You have the witnesses who signed the document at a wedding.
Yeah.
And a friend pointed this out to me. He's like, the witnesses aren't just there to sign those documents,
Yeah.
or to drink up your alcohol and eat up your food
Right. Right.
and talk
Right.
bad
Right.
about your wedding afterwards behind
Yeah.
your back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the witness is there to hold you to your vows,
Yeah.
right? So when the pastor says, "Is there anybody here who thinks these two should not be married?
Yeah.
Speak now,"
Right. Right. Right.
right? So they're asking the witnesses to confirm, to speak um, your marriage, right? Now
Yeah.
the community is speaking in, and people have an opportunity to
Yes.
speak in to the marriage,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
right? So at that point, once you say I do,
Yep.
and then after the wedding you say, okay, I don't,
Uh-huh.
Like John, if you get married and I come to your wedding and you say I do, and then afterwards you're like, you know what, Darnell, I don't. I don't want to be with this girl no more. I'm done.
Right, right.
I'm gonna say, well, no, you're not done. You're not done because I rented that suit. I gave you $400 wedding gift.
Yep.
You're staying married to her. Like that's not. You don't have that option. I don't. I
Right.
don't give a for sickness and health till death do us part.
Yes.
Johnny, you're a damn liar. That's you're a damn liar and you're a damn thief, and you need to give me my wedding gift back. You need to give me my joint back, dog. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hi. Yes. Hi.
Yeah, but that's what the witness is for. That's
Yes.
real love. That's real love for
Yes.
me to tell you that yo, you're a jerk and you need to go home to your wife.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You know, but a lot of times people don't understand what it means to be a witness and a guest
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
wedding, to hold you accountable and the importance of community speaking into your relationship. You know,
I
it's
know.
it's so crucial. Like even to the point where if like if I've been invited to a wedding and I
Yeah.
don't agree with it, then I don't go.
Right. Right. Right.
Right? Because and I've said this to my boys and I've told them this. I said, yo, if you marry somebody I don't like and you
Yeah.
invite me to the wedding, I'm not gonna come.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, why won't you come? You know why I won't come?
So you don't
Because
like
if
the
I
girl.
go because if I come to that wedding and the pastor says, is there anybody here
You're
who
gonna be.
thinks these two should not be married?
You're gonna be you. Just
I'm
say
a
that.
I'll be like
That's right. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I'm be like, well, yo, like yeah, I told you, you know what I mean? Like I don't agree.
Yeah.
You know, so instead of me ruining somebody's wedding, I would just send a symbolic message and let them know I'm not coming because I
Right.
don't
Right.
agree.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm not a follow bati. You know what I mean?
I know. I
That's just
know.
not my style.
Yeah.
It's
Straight
not
up.
my style. Yeah,
Yeah.
I rather not be a part of the group.
Yeah.
You know.
I make sure when I get married, you're coming. I'll make sure that you're coming. When I do get married, I'll make sure you're coming.
Okay. Cool, 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 man. Yeah, but but I'll be honest with you. If I feel like the girl is a low key snake,
Yeah.
I'll let you know, and then I won't be able to come. And I'll do
Yes.
a
Yes.
1-2 prayer and fast for you that it goes well. But you know, you have a great family around you,
Yeah.
and so I'm sure they'll definitely sift through
Oh
um,
yes.
what they think of the person.
Yeah.
You know, it's important. It's
Big
important
time. Big
for
time.
people to say, "Yo, I don't." Yeah, you don't need people like you need people because sometimes you know what when you're in love with the person
Yep.
or you're I shouldn't say love when you're
Yeah.
infatuated with the person.
Uh-huh.
So infatuation is you're not so much concerned about the person, you're more concerned about yourself. This
Yeah.
person makes me feel like this. This
Yeah.
person makes me feel like this. This person does this for me. This person, raises my status because she's beautiful or whatever the case may be. So
Uh-huh.
you're infatuated with the person, and because you're infatuated,
Yep.
you you don't see the blind spots. You don't see the mess,
Yeah. I
and
get
so
you.
that's why it's important to have your and that's why it's important to have a community of friends of family
Yeah.
who can who you trust and who will be able to say, you know what, Johnny,
Yeah.
yo, on the real, yo. You talk to one of your men, them, they'll be like, yo, honestly, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the uncle.
Yes. Hi.
You know what, Johnny? This ain't the one, man. This ain't the one. Yeah,
I get you. I get you. Yeah. Huh.
you know what I mean. But you need those people who love you enough to just be like, you know what, Johnny,
Yeah.
yo, this girl, yo, she's moving a ways.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. That's why I would always recommend that. And this is just my prince. This is something I live by or I give advice on. Um, that if you are dating a woman,
Yeah.
then you should get advice from a woman.
Yeah.
If you're dating a man, you
Yeah.
should get advice from a man.
Uh-huh.
So as much as you have your love interest, I can't help you. I
Right.
can't really help you too much because men don't know men. Men know
Uh,
men.
yeah.
Women know women.
Uh-huh.
Right, Johnny?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you have to have women in your life that can speak into your life
Yeah.
and say, you know what, Johnny, she don't cook, she don't clean, she's lazy, you know,
Yeah.
she doesn't steward her money well. I don't see her taking care of you. I, I see her marrying you and
Uh-huh.
then using you as our boops. You know what a boops is?
Yeah. Hi. I heard that before.
Right? Right? So for the listeners who don't know what a boops is, so it's a Jamaican euphemism for a sugar daddy,
Yeah.
so
Haha.
to speak, where where um where the girl will use the guy
Uh-huh.
and use him for things. So we call it a boops.
Uh-huh.
So you have to be careful, and I think that's what your mom and dad are kind of afraid of,
Yeah.
where some girl might come to you
Yeah.
and use you as a boops,
Yeah. Ha.
and collect on your checks. You
Yes.
know,
Yes. 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 Yes.
yeah, because you're so infatuated with the beauty and the booty,
Um,
you ain't
I
paying
don't see the
attention.
blind spot. I don't see the blind spots.
Yeah, man. You know, like the wise men, the three wise men, Belle Biv DeVoe said, "Never trust a big button to smile. That girl is
Yes.
poison."
Yes. That's for
Hmm.
sure. Uh-huh. I think me and this girl Emma that I have on my Facebook page, we're gonna work out really well.
Hmm. I hope so. I hope so, man. I hope so that it works out. And just make sure that you have your family
Yeah.
and people that you love speaking in to your situation,
Yeah.
right? Don't be building your relationship in isolation,
Oh no.
because
No.
isolation doesn't lead to elevation,
Uh-uh. No.
right? Right. So you want to make sure that you can that you're making the right decision
Yeah.
and doing it that way.
So
That's good.
after COVID is over, we're gonna get together and go from there
Mm-hmm.
and see how
Mm-hmm.
well that goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the first time she's ever said the word "I love you" to me, I was like shocked. I'm like, "You what?" I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Whoa, whoa!" I said, "Whoa, whoa! How long have you been in love with me?" And she said, "Ever since she met me at the school when her mother was my TA." I'm like, "Wow!"
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Okay, if things didn't work out with me and my ex, which it didn't, I'll give you a shot." So here we are now. We're trying this out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll definitely keep that in prayer.
Yep.
That it works out, and just I have confidence that's good that you have had previous relationships, so at least you don't feel like you know you don't feel uncomfortable saying, hey, look, I don't feel comfortable
Yeah.
with where this is going or how you're treating me. Like
y-
you know how you should be treated,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you're and our parents do that, right? Your mom kind of does that, your dad does that.
Yeah.
So for example, your mom and dad don't abuse you.
No.
You know what I mean? So you don't, so if your girl comes to you and starts talking reckless,
Yeah.
yo, Johnny, yo, you're a no good,
Uh-huh.
yo, you're just another N,
Yeah.
right? Just another ninja.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just another ninja. You ain't
Yeah.
ish. You and you know what I mean? And then she gets in your face and then she smushes your face and all that mess.
Yeah.
Well, in your head, you're thinking, well, hold on. My mother doesn't talk to me like that, and my mom has a my mom can talk to me like that, or my sister doesn't talk to me like that, so
Uh-huh.
why am I taking that from you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
those are things how your family helps with that.
Yeah. So,
That's good. That's
so
good.
yes, after COVID is over, go to her, and then she'll probably come here, introduce herself to mom, and if it works out, that's
Mm-hmm.
how I'm planning to ask to be my wife
Mm-hmm.
down
Mm-hmm.
the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
well, yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I didn't take too long to marry my wife. I knew that she was going to be my wife after a year.
wow.
Yeah, a year. Well, that's all. Well, you know what? I known her prior, but my thing was this. I said, okay, I don't want to waste her time.
Yeah.
and I don't want to waste my time.
Right.
So let's go. I'm going to go into this and I'm going to give her a year. If she
Uh,
doesn't, if after a year I don't think she's worth marrying, then we're done. I'm going to
yeah,
break up with her. So
right.
within that year, again, like I talk about the championship ring,
Yeah,
within the year, I'm thinking, okay, what kind of conversations do we have to have
yeah,
for me to know? What kind of questions do I have answered? What character things do I have to see in her
right.
for me to give her to want to marry her?
Yeah,
And so from that point on, everything we did was intentional. We weren't wasting time.
yeah,
And in previous relationships, I wasted time,
yeah,
right? So like, for example, um, you're out here doing things that are not like deep. So for example, whether you're sleeping around or you're watching too much Netflix
yeah.
and too much chilling, and a lot of flighty conversations. Oh, what's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Blue. Oh, wow, mine's blue too. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? Oh, a caterpillar. Oh, wow, me too, a caterpillar. Right?
Uh-huh. Right.
Versus you're like, okay, so what are your career plans? What's your um, what's your credit rating?
Right.
Let me see your bank account. How much do
Sure.
you make? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many kids do you want? Like, let's sort that out. Like, how many kids do you want? Oh, I
Right.
want five. I want one. Okay. Um, well, if you want five and I want one, then we have to sort that out
Yeah.
before we go any further. Career wise, all those things, serious conversation, grown folk type stuff. And by the time you get all those serious questions done,
Yeah.
yo, there's nothing to do. There ain't nothing to it but to do it and get
Yeah.
married.
I agree with you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, like you're not in grade seven and grade eight anymore, Johnny.
Nope.
Right? You OG status now,
Yeah. Hi.
right? You OG Bobby Johnson status right now,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yep.
So you don't want to be that old dude who's still you know
Yep.
hollering at the gal them,
You got that right.
you know what I mean? Pretty soon you gotta pack it in and
Yeah.
start your family.
That's right. Well, she has kids from her previous. She says she don't want any more kids. So, but kids doesn't matter. The important thing that matters is us being together and spending our
Yes,
life together. Kids
yes, and
doesn't
that's it.
matter.
Yes, and many people don't know this, Johnny, but like family doesn't start with kids. Family starts with husband and wife,
Yeah.
right? And not boyfriend and girlfriend, because
Right.
the husband and wife connection, that's family,
Yeah.
right? And we know it's family because you're sharing a last name
Yeah.
versus boyfriend and girlfriend, where um, again the word friend.
Yeah.
It's not family. It's not boy family or girl family. It's boyfriend, girlfriend. You don't share that name.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So family first begins with the love between a husband and wife.
Yeah.
You know, and if kids come, by God's grace,
Yep.
you'll have kids because God opens wombs and He closes wombs.
Yeah.
Um, but the love and the institution of marriage is forever,
Yeah.
relatively in this lifetime, and so that's where family starts,
Uh-huh.
right? A man shall leave his mother and father
Yeah.
and cleave to his wife, and that cleaving, and that's from Genesis, I think Genesis 2. That cleaving is in reference to a change of allegiance.
Yeah.
So mom and dad are no longer your family. I don't know
Right.
if that sounds controversial, but yeah, when you get married, your allegiance is changed, right? That's why usually the lady will change her name because it's a change of allegiance. Her allegiance is no longer to her father, but to her
Right.
husband,
Yes.
and symbolically, the husband, his allegiance is no longer to his mother
Right.
and to his father, but his allegiance is to his wife.
Yeah.
right? So that's something, when it comes back to the conversation of family, that when you meet somebody and you fall in love with them, um, that person becomes your family,
Right.
right? So if your mom is trying to, you know, overstep her boundaries, not trying to, but moms can't help themselves. They love their kids.
Yes,
But
for sure.
yeah, but there's a point where you have to kind of check your mom. I know it sounds I know it sounds controversial, but you kind of got to say, "Hey, mom, like, uh, you know, my wife is the queen of the castle now,
Yeah.
right? So I can't have you over here disrespecting, the space,
Right.
or you're gonna have to bounce,
Uh-huh.
right?" And it's the same thing with a girl and her father,
Yeah.
right? Where her dad is you know the final authority in your marriage, which doesn't make sense,
No, it doesn't. So,
right?
yeah.
So, are you ready? Are you ready to tell your mom and dad, like, hey, this is my family, so y'all gonna have to step back a bit?
If she wants, they give me all the privacy in the world. If I have a girl over, they don't interfere. They do their own thing. I do my own thing. I had a girl come here a couple times, so and we get our own thing. We watch movies. We get whatever. Love life.
Hmm. Hmm.
They, they respect my privacy big time.
Hmm.
If
Hmm.
if they didn't, that'd be a different story. But they do it. They do respect my privacy.
Hmm.
So I got nothing to worry about there.
Hmm. Okay, well, hey, I'm just saying, like, just going forward, some things, kind of like more money, more problems,
Yeah.
more love, more problems. So the more y'all fall in love, the more things get serious. Even for your girl to say, hey, like, yo, let's go find a place in another part of the country.
Right. Right. Right.
But your parents are saying no, they want you to stay close,
Yes. Big,
right?
big time.
Like that's a tough situation where you kind of got to be like, okay, your wife wants to leave, your mom wants you to stay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So those are things you have to be aware of going into your relationship, and
Yes. Yes. Yes.
that those things work out. So
Yes, for sure.
uh that's good.
Yeah, man. We got to get together sometime after COVID is done, eh?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. What kind of food do you eat?
Oh, I like Swiss chalet, buddy. You like
Hmm.
Swiss? You like Swiss chalet?
Well, I love Swiss chalet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love Swiss chalet.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
I
quarter
like,
chicken dinner.
yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
You know,
Uh huh.
that's no quarter. I used to work there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I love it there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh huh.
no, that was like my first job.
That's your first job.
Yeah, washing dishes.
Boy. I remember one time I took one of my friends there. I went to her place and hung up with her. Everybody knew her. I didn't know she had a job there too. Everybody knew this girl. I went, how do they know you? She worked there. I went, wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's good.
Yeah, buddy. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
uh-huh. There's a lot of people that know who I am. I'm like, how the heck do they know me? They tell you went to school with me. I'm like, oh, duh.
Yeah.
This one girl, she went to Central Appeal with me. She just added me on Thursday. I said, wait, how do you know me? She sent me a picture of me when I was in Central Appeal. I was going to computer class, and I was 14 or something like that. I still have that picture on my page. I'm like, oh my word, I look so different back then.
Oh, you went to Central Peel.
Yeah, I got the logger quest. I went to Central. I was supposed to go to Heart Lake. Originally, I was supposed to go to Heart Lake, but then I ended up going to Central Appeal.
Hmm. Why is that?
I live closer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
so why did you
know,
go to Lager Quest then?
I have no idea, but I I I went to Central Park because I said I live closer, so
Mhm.
I live off of Williams Parkway, and you know where Wrestling Bomber is?
Yep.
I live right close to there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I,
So you went to
yeah,
Central. Yeah, I had some guys who I used to hoop against, who went to Central. Um, Mark Marsh,
yeah,
a couple hoopers there. Um, yeah, and I know a couple girls from Central.
yeah. I was popular back there too, but
Yeah, yeah.
but I was popular more at Lager Quest than Central Field. Everybody, everybody wanted me everybody wanted me at Lager Quest. Oh my good lord!
The good old days at yeah, I was in Mr. Mancini's grade 7 class,
Yeah,
Mr. Dakin's grade
Mr.
8 class,
Sauce.
and Mr. Zabo, your teacher, was my basketball coach.
Yeah, he lives in France now.
Oh, really?
I tried to find him on Facebook again, but I don't know if he got rid of it. But yeah, he's in France.
Hmm.
After he retired, he moved. Cause after when I graduated from Lager Quest, he moved. He retired and
Okay.
moved.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
cause they all the teachers that I had at Lager Quest, they were going to
Hmm.
different schools because they weren't keeping the program running at Lager Quest after graduation. They weren't keeping the program running.
So you're a part of a program.
Yeah, that's why I was in the Zabo's class because I was in a special program at Lager Quest.
And did you find it helpful?
Oh yeah, oh yes. I was
Hmm.
nervous at first, but then I got used to it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got used to it.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's good. And did you do post secondary? Did you go to college?
No, I didn't know college. I went to a school called Parco. It's like a independent school.
Hmm.
You go to work in the community, and
Hmm.
you get paid by the school. I work at Home Depot.
Hmm.
I clean like the bathrooms. Like
Okay.
the teacher I had, she drove me to Home Depot,
Hmm.
and I helped clean the bathrooms, clean the whatever you need help cleaning at Home Depot. I
Hmm.
cleaned. Uh-huh.
And that was at during the day or after hours?
That was during the days, during the day,
Oh, okay.
during the school days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. No.
yeah,
Okay, that's good. And you found the program helpful.
yeah. So I did Parco for 2 years, and then I graduated.
When you graduated.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I get Brandon Caledon Community Living until 2016, and then I said, that's enough. I'm getting too old for that. Because I did the same program over and over, and I got, no, that, I had enough of that, so I just
Okay.
take, I just take it easy and do my own thing.
Okay. So then, are you trying to do this YouTubing thing, this podcasting thing full time,
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while.
vlogging?
Like I said, I've been doing it
No,
for a
no, no,
while.
no, no, no. I know. Are you trying to level up and get paid doing it?
Oh, no, no, no. I don't know, I do it for fun.
Okay. Okay. So you're not trying to get paid.
No, no, no. I just do it for
Be a
fun.
professional. Be a professional YouTuber.
Yes, 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 yes. So one of my old workers I had, I think it was Jagger.
Uh
He
huh.
went to us to do some of the gigs. And one of my workers I had, I don't remember if it was Jagger or home, but somebody I had, so I said, can I give her a YouTube page?
Uh huh.
Oh, like, okay, I'll give it a shot. So I've been doing it ever since.
Oh man, yeah, Jagger's good people. You know what? Because I have two podcasts,
Yeah,
right? And so I'm trying to eventually transition into that full time.
yeah,
So thanks, Coach is one of them,
yeah.
and then the other one is the Sixth Sense Report.
Okay.
So the
But
Sixth Sense Report.
I guess you did
Uh,
that sometimes. I tune into that. I
okay,
tune,
okay,
yes, I
uh,
tune into that.
okay, good, good, good.
Yes,
Yeah,
I make sure I tune into that.
yeah,
Yes.
okay, good, good, good. Yeah, no, so me and my co-host Joel, we discuss, for those listeners who don't know, we discuss events that impact Canadians,
Yeah,
and then we break it down from an economic and a theological perspective, and we basically try to merge the two sciences to interpret what we see in the news versus just taking it as it is, because there's
Yeah.
just a lot of questions that and factors that aren't being accounted for when looking at the news. So we have the Six Sense Report, Six Sense Report
Yeah.
.com.
Yeah.
You can find that. But then the other one is Thanks Coach, and that one's me interviewing coaches that I played for,
Yeah.
coaches, guys who I played with who are now coaching, and then guys who I used to coach as little kids
Yeah.
or grown men coaching. And the
Right.
idea is about not about basketball, although I grew up playing basketball, but like human development
Right.
and the relationship, but it's like a father-son relationship. So I always say like basketball is giving me a family.
Yeah.
It's giving me a father. It's giving me
Yeah.
fathers.
Yep.
It's giving me brothers, and it's giving me sons.
Yeah.
Right. So those young guys, to me, they're like I watched them grow up, so they're like my sons, in a respectful way. And then those guys who I grew up with are like my brothers. And then the older guys, um, they're like father figures to me. And
Right. Right.
so
Right.
so I just kind of go over that, and then it's kind of like a biography because I kind of talk about things in my life that were helpful or these lessons learned
Yeah.
that were helpful from even from those older guys, from my peers, and from the guys I used to coach as kids. So I really enjoyed that. I'm not doing that now because COVID. I prefer personal interviews.
Yeah.
I don't like doing this personally. Not your show, but like interviews are so much better when you're in person with somebody.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You can laugh with them, and the timing of the jokes, and you can see their eyes. It's more emotional.
Yeah. I got
So
it.
so all my interviews are done in person. So I don't like really doing interviews with Thanks Coach
Yeah.
online. I rather do it in person. But the
Right.
Sixth Sense Report, our interviews are online because we have guests from all over the country.
Right.
So yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But yeah, you never know, man. Who knows, man? This video might go viral, and the
Yeah.
next thing you know, we got the Johnny Watch show.
Got yes. Like a lot
Johnny.
of interview like it got a lot of reviews, good reviews.
Well, you always you're gonna have your haters. You're gonna have people not liking it because
Yeah.
haters are gonna be haters. Haters gonna hate,
Yes, I know. I know.
right? Haters gonna hate.
Yes, I know.
But that's how you're doing something right when the haters are hating,
You got that right.
right?
Yeah.
The haters come out at night. The
Yes,
haters
buddy.
come out at night.
Uh-huh. It's,
Yeah.
eh. All right, now I gotta help my buddy do shopping here, so I got to run.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All
This was
right.
fun, Johnny.
Yeah, anytime.
Thanks. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. This is my first. I think this is well, not my first, but I think my second YouTube interview or whatever. But I really appreciate it that you would consider me
Yeah,
to be
man.
on your show. So I'm very thankful and appreciative of you asking me. So thank you.
No worries, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, later.